Hey, Ham. I wasn't expecting that one. No, we can totally. Yeah, no, we can. Hi. How are you guys doing? Aw, thank you. This is my old one, though. I'm still working on like getting her expressions done up. I'm like, why can't I hear anything? No, you wanted Ducky, right? So let me just put you on like the like chatting screen and let me get Ducky's up. Hang on. Are you guys over here? My character's in a totally safe place. How you guys doing? Nah, I better do before I forget. And besides, you're here and you get to pick. And I need to know what something I do need to check to change if I'm going to use my avatar is like where my screen is. So when I look at robotic. Okay, hang on. I think I know the problem. Fixed. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, so I will remove that from there. And that should fix it from now on. Yay! Okay. Thank you for letting me know. We will go into duckies. Do you know what else we've done duckies? In fact, I have to find it. There's a duckies. How you guys doing? It's Monday. No, wait. See, it's not Monday. The kids are back to school. It's Tuesday. Yeah, I definitely need to move this monitor so I'm not looking like so far to my left here. Tuesday. It didn't click because like the kids are back to school and I thought kids go back to school on Monday usually, but no, it's definitely Tuesday. Oh, and I need to fix something on the little dude. There we go. That's done. Oh, and one more thing. It's been a while since I've used this. I need to go to my properties. Allow transparency. Good. Okay. Oh, that little dot shouldn't be there. Okay. I do know what I need to do. That's easy to fix. Little dot, we just go control. My shock face here a second. Nope. Alt. Bring it in. Done. Does you guys have one? Let's take a look. An does. Let's go to our collection. There's I think he did. Part of me thought he did, but maybe not. Or they'd be in our little duckies. Okay. I'm not seeing his name, so maybe not. How's the mic and everything? You guys can hear me, right? We're good? Are you we're fine with audio? That's weird. I'm pretty sure he... Oh, maybe he didn't. I'm pretty sure he did. Okay. Wait a second. See if I can jog my little memory. Didn't he pick like a yellow one? No, the yellow one's mine. Alright, so I'm fine? Perfect. Thank you. Let me know if it's too quiet and I can turn the mic up since it has been a while. Okay. Amor, do you know which one you want? I'll go really, really slow. A little quiet? Okay. No, easy peasy fixed. I never know. Like, sometimes the meters can be off, right? So, it's fixed. Done. Turn it up a bit. And then I just turn the game sound down. We're good. Is that a little better? We're really close to getting another duck. Quack, quack. Okay, yeah, a lot of for sure. Okay. Maybe a little too much, huh? Alright. We'll fiddle with it, and then I'll take note of, like, what works perfectly, and I'll write it down. Okay. Whenever I look to my left to read chat, my camera doesn't like it, and the avatar like freaks out. So I need to definitely move it closer to my monitor. Rearrange some things, maybe tonight when the kids go to bed. We haven't unlocked any, like, the placid ducks yet. We're slowly getting there. Right, so if you see one that you want, just go, Jakaria! The skeleton one? Right. This one? Oh my goodness. Yeah, those alerts didn't come up. Thank you. Thank you, Nintendo Mom. How you doing? Good morning. That one. Okay. What name do you want under it? Do you want just like your Twitch name? That is really kind of you to do. Thank you. So, shut up for that. Oh my word. Amorous is fine? Okay. Done. Just gonna click on another one, just okay. There, you have it up. Let's see if we can get it to appear on screen. Oh, look, look. These are our little duckies, guys. There you are. Hey, how are you doing? Hi. Perfect. We'll save it. All right, let me switch back. I don't think my character's dying of hunger. And 1 second. Gonna make it so. Okay. The Techno really has it? Really? Please no. Techno. Okay, so maybe it was just on that just chatting screen. Yeah, a second. I see it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, it's the settings in that screen. Are we okay? And then we should be able to turn this game up a bit. I wonder if it's nighttime. So how was you guys' summer? It should be daytime for a little bit at least. Trying to get more bees to get more honey. Yeah. I was back. Think it was like the 16th or something around there. Just a couple of weeks. We just recently did a really big dragon fight with Impulse. And the what for that many people that were in the area, I hardly had any lag issues. You're exhausted, Nintendo? Yeah. Part of me misses my kids. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm so used to having them around that I do miss my kids, but you know, mom stuff. I'm gonna lurk and lay down for my during my little nap. Definitely do it. Take advantage of that. I used to do that all the time when they actually napped. And they won't nap forever, so enjoy that. So this month on ISV, I can't hear the game too much myself, so I'm gonna turn it up on my end so I can hear a bit more. Let me know if it's too on your guys' end. So I don't want it to be too loud for you guys. Oh, Ryan came back! Yay! That's awesome. Alright, so I'm trying to decide like what I want to sell on my ISV shop. Part of me is thinking this, but part of me wants to do a potion shop, or at least brew my own, which would be great. And I want to get really building on the build. I have a really big build in mind, but it's always just getting started on where I want to start placing things, which can be the hardest thing for me. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, what is Project Castaway? I have no idea what Project Castaway is. Please don't hate me. Yeah. Eris, you and you guys, I was just like, because he's like, we have something to tell you. And he's like, I was like, okay. He's like, it's something that can't be done, like, in chat, like on Discord chat. Yeah, we have to video call you. I'm like, Okay. I was like, wait a sec. There's only a few things I know that ever require like a video call. It has to be a call. And that was one of them. So I'm wondering if like that was gonna happen. So congrats on your engagement. Survival game. Oh, I've played in so many survival games. Alright, to get this going, I want to go down and get some dirt from my storage. I keep moving my screen over so I don't have to like move my eyesight so much. I'll give you guys a bigger look at ISV in a second. So ISV is actually a whole bunch of like servers and worlds connected into one. Where was I gonna put this? So getting organized. Sure, we'll put it there. Hi, Omega. How you doing? Oh, I'm gonna have to look up that game for sure. Okay, this is my enchantment room. It's not much, but it's just your basic hidden little room. I will decorate this more eventually. I came down for dirt. Yeah, my brain is like still waking up, even though it's the middle of the day. That's my moss. Dirt is by the flowers. How was your summer, Omega? Good to see you. Also, because you know everything's slowly getting back to normal. If anything is at weird levels, let me know. And I was in a weird mood and decided I wanted to use my avatar today. So we'll see how things go. I haven't used it in a long time, and it does need some rigging and stuff done to it. I kind of want to get a more updated version of it, but I don't know. Let me know what you think of it. Do you like it? Do you prefer it without it? Like let me know. Okay, so up here, I want to make this is gonna be like my like Chinese kind of Mulan kind of build with the main city like the big temple area. It's gonna be flying in the air. So yeah, so it'll probably be maybe as high as those red blocks up there. Probably maybe taller. If I get time, I'm gonna have a dragon loop around it, and then down to maybe around here. I know I was wrong about you guys being engaged when he asked to talk to me with you guys, Amar. And then that's when I went and I messaged you about you know about that topic. I'm like, wait. Okay, but I need your guys' opinion on something. Okay, this is gonna be like what I'm working on is like Mulan's part of the whole build. Do I want it more going to like more towards here and then like the outlook and the ancestor temple like come out here, or should I just make it more land and leave that to be more of like a water rice farm? Either way, I need like a 19 by 19 here. But, like, let me correct myself. 19 for 19, and then probably at least 19 that way. You like the race farm idea? So do I. It's gonna be so much fun to build than just like Tranquil. Totally different vibe from the city that's gonna be up on the main land area. So I have a lot to do. But it will be lots and lots of fun. The problem is, we have some clearing to do too. And I thought building over this and clearing out the trees as I go would probably be easier than like leveling all this out. And just filling it all in. Probably just gonna like light it underneath. Save some time for me. Oh my gosh, I haven't played War of Thunder in like forever. I used to play with a couple of friends, but you know how things happen. Eventually, like, we just stopped playing. I'm not very good at it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not very good at those type of games. I totally missed that. Oh my gosh. It's if I know it's not a Monday, but it feels like a Monday. Have they done anything to like upgrade War Thunder? Uh-oh. I've seen the nighttime coming and I haven't completely mob-proofed this. And I don't know when was the last time I actually slept to make sure that I don't get sky rats. By the way, the sky rats aren't actually called sky rats in Minecraft. It's just what we call them. But anybody that plays Minecraft knows what they're called. And I can't remember their name right now. What are the sky rats called again? Thank you, phantoms. Yeah. Hey, on ISV, if I say, "Hey, watch out for sky rats," everybody knows what you're talking about. Everyone. Oh, it didn't actually sleep. This might take a little while. So I have like I know there are other people on the server, and they're chatting. I just decided to like hide chat. I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to turn on flashback. I'm building. I should turn on flashback. And I'll explain to you, anybody that's like listening that has no idea what flashback is, in a minute. I just want to be able to sleep, please. I don't like working in the dark in Minecraft. I really, really don't. Yeah, I looked away and my avatar went, "What?" Yeah, I don't like working in the dark in Minecraft. I have to have it lit. Unless I'm working on like lighting elements to make it look cool, I like having light. Just I gotta have it. So as we sit here, what are you guys' plans for this weekend? Friday, me and my little family are going downtown. We're going to a little bit of a resort. It's not like a really fancy resort, just a resort, a little getaway. For the weekend, we'll leave Friday afternoon, come back Sunday afternoon. So, Happy has a conference out there, so it's like for the conference for the whole entire hospital. So they pay for it. Ooh, car time! Oh, new car itch and car smell. Okay, all right. Mattress shopping important, and shoes. I have a confession. slowly getting back into shoes. As of right now, I have my Crocs, my runners, and one pair of dress shoes, and then we get into my like boots, and that's it. And I've been getting into more just because bit more lately because my daughter, who, oh my gosh, Mrs. Teenager, is acting more and more like a teenager. It's just, I guess that's how I'm going to put it. And I do my bow and arrow. I could shoot the phantoms down from the sky. Yeah, she's been really getting into that kind of stuff, and it's like makeup and everything too. So I'm like, if I don't teach her, who is she gonna? Because none of our extended family members are around. Just friends, but they're not like really close friends yet. So it's like I step into a major mom role. And we didn't really get into that lately. Crocs are awesome, especially around the house. Like, I love it. I wear Crocs when I clean so that I don't get like, especially when I'm doing floors, so that I don't get anything on my feet. Which reminds me, I gotta do laundry today. I need to fill that in. Okay. We're just gonna drop. This bugs me. I'm up. Okay. You guys get to see the little part of me. I know that no one else is like ever going to see this once I have it completely like covered up, but it bugs me. Like, I guess it speaks to the kind of like Minecrafter I am. Just like having smaller areas that like aren't filled bugs me, and that's something that I'm working on. Like usually I would just fill this all in. This is the first time I'm ever just like putting this over it, lighting it underneath. Oh, my setups have changed. I thought I had mini HUD set up. It was set up last night. So this is what like the simple voice chat. I don't know why it reset. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is better. You're getting your first Crocs soon. Family members order them for. Yeah! They're really comfy. I love them. When you get them, can you show them to me? I want to see them. Yeah, like there's yeah. I love Crocs. I wasn't a fan at first. I think it was like I was getting like the very like plasticky feel ones, and I just wasn't a fan of that. There we go. That feel better now. But now I wear them all the time. That and like if my hubby gets me any, he usually gets me like slippers for Christmas. Then I'll wear my slippers. And my Crocs are usually like I usually wear those around the house, especially when I'm doing like cleaning. Oh, there's so much going on, so much to do. Oh! Okay, anybody that has been around here, like, part of the channel for a while, has known that I've been complaining about, the state of my garage. I can't wait to see them. I will remind you. I will religiously remind you, just like... I'm gonna set a reminder on my watch right now to remind you in like 3 days. Okay, so my garage is full of stuff, right? And it's usually hubby's stuff. We couldn't fit a car in it. We could hardly fit the kids' bikes in it. Well, I guess hubby finally heard my plea and felt how much I really, really wanted that garage to be operable and to be able to put the kids' stuff in it and for us to be able to use it properly. Because I kind of want to put a little rec room in there for the kids as well as put the kids' seasonal toys and stuff in there. He's almost completely redone the garage. He worked on it all weekend. Yep. It had so much work to be done on it. So much work. He's got in there and he took all the stuff that he had piled up, like old wood and concrete that we couldn't use anymore because it was he just likes his projects. And I love him for it. Because he means well. Um I forgot to press that. Because he means well. He's been storing a lot of wood and a lot of things that we don't use, and even some of his gaming stuff, because he loves board games, but he doesn't play them that often anymore. So he went and sold a whole bunch of his game stuff at a local store and made $600 this weekend. He got rid of he went to the recycling and got rid of all that extra wood, cleaned it out in there, took out a area that was you know how some people have these tools. How do I explain this? By men going, do you know how some people have these tool side benches kind of things, like countertops? Well, we had one, but it had there was no storage. It was just to put stuff on top of. Well, he tore that whole thing out of there and then brought in stuff that he could actually put his tools in. Put that instead, and he rearranged the stairs. He did so much work. It's looking so good. Yeah, he went to work on it. I can actually move in there now. I can walk around and actually get to the things I want to get at in there now. Oops, I need that as a walkway. I'm just going around circles. It's fine. This needs to be expanded anyways. Yeah, I can actually see the floor. It's amazing. He does have a few tools that he will be getting rid of. We have this great big huge table saw that he never uses. That doesn't even work. That's gonna be gone. And we're already thinking about getting a multi-gaming billiard table in there for the kids so they can play games like ping pong and ping pong, aka table tennis, and just pool or anything they stuff like that in there. So it's get in there. I think he maybe will need maybe a couple more weekends, and then it'll be done. I was like, okay. It's basically what he did was a major checkout. You need to have a major checkout. I'm at the point where the baby. Oh my gosh. You know what? I was having the same problem with my stuff. I ended up getting rid of a lot of it. I know they do this in Canada. I don't know if they do this in other places of the world, but here in Canada, they have a little thing called like donation pickups. Some charities will actually come. I came back way too early. Some charities will actually come to your house if you put your stuff they want to get rid of in like bags and boxes, and just pick it up for you and take it. Some charities you have to be a little more careful with because some of them won't take the like the baby stuff, but that's how I got rid of like a lot of mine and the real like precious stuff. Oh, you can't even get a pizza delivered? Oof. Oof. Because I don't my stuff. I got Diabetes Canada to come and pick up our stuff. And it's great because they take like small appliances, they take clothes, books, like anything you need to like declutter your house, they basically take. They won't take like big furniture items, obviously. That's expecting way too much. But yeah, they'll do that for you. We're gonna just press pause on that. Right there. Oh, you're okay. Dang. How Oh, okay. So it's like, wait a second, let me read that. Oh, surrounded by cornfields for miles near store. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, got you. Yeah, I live in like a small city. Like, but we're like hours and hours and hours away from like the big cities. But luckily, I'm close enough where like it's maybe like a 10-minute drive for anybody to deliver anything to me. So I don't mind because there's lots to do. Okay, question. Usually when I'm dealing with water, I always, and I mean always, I need to light that up over there. Look, that guy's struggling. We have fire department and school. Gotcha. Okay, so for those of you who are lurking and are Minecrafters, what's the deal with drown spawn? Because usually when I'm working around water, I always have drown in here. Always. Especially when I go in the water. And I've been working around this for like days. And I haven't even got one. Yeah, that's the thing. They don't care about light levels. So shouldn't they have spawned? Or is it just like wrong biome? I don't know. Is it really light level? Because if you look, it slowly gets deep. So I love this shader because I can see underwater, but yeah. So you're saying that maybe it's just not deep enough? Got you. I'm not complaining. Hey, if they can't spawn, all the better. Perfect. Makes it easier to work with. Because I have not dealt with one drown. And I thought, well, maybe if I deal with drowned, I can go and try to get tridents. Not one. Oh, climb. We're mainly focused on this side, so I'll go back to this and make this longer. Yeah, so I'm probably going to have to do is try some trial chambers as well. I just have a confession. I've never done a trial chamber. So I might wait till I get my like netherite armor and then go for it. And if you're wondering why I'm not like using like a diamond tool and that kind of stuff, it's because we're having an event on ISV this month where you don't have to, but no enchanted tools challenge for September. No, what? Zara, you might be right. Maybe if they've limited the drown? We saw the zombie and stuff, like they spawn. But this is a big server. I think when I logged in this morning, I saw about 50. So there's a lot of people on. Yeah, this server is crazy with the amount of people that we have, and the lack of lag is great. But no, we've just started ISV like last month, like a couple weeks ago. And I knew I could pretty much put my base anywhere because of like what I wanted to build. And then they have resource worlds, which made it really easy to get like the type of wood that I kind of want to work with. Why is it that I always pick the harder woods to farm and the harder blocks to get? Why am I so hard on myself with that? I'm gonna need so much quartz and so much mangrove. It's it just makes me laugh to myself. Well, oh yeah, of course I did that. It's just hilarious. All right. Oh, I didn't know that about paper. Learning stuff every day. Yeah. Mangrove is definitely something to keep me busy with, that's for sure. Paper velocity. Ah, alright. I knew exactly where to look. So were you around when I was just starting off with Minecraft with Tanisha on my like first ever SMP? I think I've come a little ways since then. Oh my word. My first season with Tanisha on the SMP, I chose a desert biome and just decided to like dig. Then I never finished my build. But I had a really huge hole. I set my ambitions way too high for that season for someone starting out. I still kind of do that, but not as much. Definitely got better. My block placing has definitely gotten better. Do you know how long it took me to realize that crutch stopped me from falling off of blocks? It's like I was constantly falling off of blocks. And I was always puzzled, like, why is everybody else? Why is everybody else able to not fall and die, but I'm doing it every 20 minutes? Did you really? Oh, you did? Rogue was a different experience, that's for sure. I think it was too. I think at the time I was still learning, and it was just. I think it was just eventually. I admit it was too much for me at the time. Ah, awesome. You play Cyber with me, never really play. Oh, got you. Yep. Got you, Zero. I played a couple seasons on 10 server. I think eventually, because the seasons were so short that I eventually got turned off of like wanting to restart over and over and over again. The pull of like say ISV or Skizzlecraft is that their seasons are like a year and a half to 2 years long. So you're not like restarting like every like 6 to 8 months. Which is nice. Yeah, no, I'd definitely like to see Nintendo Mom. Definitely. I keep on almost wanting to say your like RL name. And I have to stop myself and realize, hey, no, you're streaming no real life names. I do it out of respect for people to use online names, especially since I've been teaching my kids internet safety. Because they're starting to like play more games online. I'm like, hey, when you make an online name, make sure it has nothing to do with your real life name. Yeah, see how much I really like being here, having light. True. True. It's also like when I first started streaming, I did consider using my like real name. And then I'm like, you know what? No. And then I found this and I'm like, okay, yeah, that works. That works perfectly. I wonder how long it'll take to. I never pressed play again, did I? It's okay. This is like a learning process. Like when you're not used to like trying to record everything and make like time lapses and stuff, you forget that you need to like have that recording. And maybe I should just like have it recording all the time so I don't like forget it. But this is flashback, which is kind of like a replay, but it has more options and stuff. I remember wasn't that in the mesa that we were building on Rogue? I think that's where that's when I really started to like get you to know you a little bit more. Come on, guys, please sleep. This is one thing that I'm like, okay. But it makes me really appreciate the when players sleep. Here we go. I don't know what percentage they have it at. I turned to like 3 towers. Bill said the one tower was a good build. Aww. Okay, that's great. Yeah, when Bill says something looks good, take the win. Definitely take the win. It's been really nice to see Tan on like different SMPs and such. And she actually did really, really well, even though she died on that hardcore server. Because there were a lot of people that died before her. They're really good. I need this. Was that all of it? Okay. I'm like, no, there has to be more. There's more wheat seeds. I don't need these. I have like... There you go. I think I have 2 stacks of seeds set in my storage. Na na dun, 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 dun. Did any servers get to watch? I've watched a couple of her episodes. She's just so good. She's so like she's such a nice person. I adore her. I adore her. I hope that she finds like an editor that she jives well with for her next series. Because I know how long editing can be. Editing can take forever. And ever. Ooh, have you watched Past Life? It just ended, so I won't give any spoilers, but the end had me going back and like watching other POVs just to see who won. Because I usually watch Impulse or Schism, and then I'll watch Pearl and Gem. It's a series done by the Hermits. So and it's, they've done multiple seasons of it, and this latest season is called Past Life. You should check it out. In fact, I think if you Google it, it should show up. And this season, they've gone into like previous versions of Minecraft and played on there, and just like had fun. It's basically like they have a certain number of lives, and at different numbers, you're different colors. Green. Everybody starts at green, like a dark green color. So everybody's neutral. Everybody's just basically driving and surviving. But as you get into like the yellow and reds can start killing people. And so things get a little bit more like schemes and devious, and yeah, it's definitely have to check it out. So fun, so funny. Because everybody always has their own little ideas of like what they want, how they want to play, so nobody ever plays the same way. But seeing the Hermits go back and play it on like one of the earliest versions, like that, I think they even played on beta, a beta version. Sure. Do you have a favorite? Do you have a favorite hermit that you prefer? It's like pretty much every hermit, like got what's it called? They went and recorded their own POV. Okay. I will. If you check out Impulse's YouTube, that's a good intro as well. Or even X is really good at like having intros to their seasons, so check that out. I will send like a starter episode for you. Put that on my to-do list. Oh, I love watching the hermits. They're great. They're great. Start here for info, right? There's just so many hermits that, like you could watch for hours and just like have it play in the background and just like listen, which is sometimes what I do. Sometimes I turn on the Imp and Skiz podcast and just let it play. Is Tan streaming? Is Tan? I can't remember if she said she was going to be live today. Oh, okay, got you. Oh, I'm reading your message that's you went from watching. I have no idea who. I'm gonna have to look up that person. I have no idea who that person is. Gigi, I've never heard of Gigi. Yeah. That's okay. Come on, text talk. You can do better than that. AI's getting smart. Come on now. Okay, I can't. I need like a regular axe. No enchanted stuff allowed. I'm gonna have to make one. I know I have some iron downstairs. I was hoping I had something here. Gonna need a stack of those. Downstairs we go. I watched so much. Me too. Oh, really? Her have Psycho in Minecraft? No way. That's awesome. That's awesome, Zero. Oh. Oh no. Oh geez. I can't even remember my first Enderman encounter in Nintendo. Oh, maybe maybe it was on one of 10's SMPs. I'm thinking it was like one of the end fights on one of 10 servers. That's how I learned about Enderman. I got killed by one. I think that was it. Did I pick up? No, there it is. Oh my gosh. I remember when Cliffs and Hills came out. Alright. I got you. I got you. Yeah, oh my gosh. I got sticks in here. Back in the day, oh my gosh. You know, if it's funny because my kids have started playing Minecraft, and if I told them, that, oh, once upon a time there was no cliffs and caves in Minecraft, they would look at me like I was speaking a different language and that I was totally like cuckoo. Because they are avid Minecrafters now. They kind of took after their mom. It did take me a while to realize like where my blocks were going and why the Enderman had a block in his hand. That is different. Oh my goodness, I spent so much time down there that we're back at night. So the reason I go in here and not just up on the hill is just because it can take a while to sleep. It really has become the norm now for the cliffs and caves, hasn't it? I mean, you go down in the cliffs and caves, and that's where you get like a lot of your starter stuff. Wait, really? I'm trying to think back when I started. 1.19 is when I started. So I knew they updated, but I didn't realize I started like right at. Okay. Okay. So it became. Yeah, so like when you think of Minecraft now, you can't think of playing it without like caves and stuff. Like that's one of the first things you run into. Huh. I'm gonna have to go back and like try to play like beta or something. Just like experience that cause huh. So I got like a uh thanks okay, 0. Thank you for posting that. I just saw that. I have my Discord set to streamer mode so I don't get the bling bling. And I saw what you did. Thank you for doing that. We just build. Should we just like chop things down in the dark? I don't even think do I have my bow and arrow. Army doesn't want to wait anymore. Yeah. So I need. Did I turn off music because? Okay. We'll see if anything. Oh, I also need this bet. Okay. This can stay there. I have arrows. We're good. Aw, no nap for you. Okay, aw. I'm so gonna get killed. It's not like zombies I'm worried about. It's the creepers, because I've gotten blown up by 2 creepers already. And even though it's lit. Yeah! 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 Yep. Yep, 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 yep. I'm freaking out, which just means I can't aim. What in the heck? Oh my goodness. This isn't like a new computer for me with new controls. I need to work on that sensitivity. That's too much. Just as I was talking about creepers, I have obviously not lit up everything back there. I did survive. I need to play with my settings though, because that sensitivity was not cool. So I did get a brand new computer for my gaming PC. My other one went. We're safe in here. Oh yeah, look. It really does not need to be that sensitive. That's better. Like, I want to be able to move, but if I'm like aiming at something, I don't want it to be. Yeah, okay. There once upon a time I would not survive, but okay. Yeah, like that feels a little bit better. I was shaking. I'm like, I can't. I can't. We're gonna try to sleep and see if the rest of the server sleeps too. I want to chop down those trees. That's what I want to do. I didn't want it to like blow up on everything I've been working on. I'm like, no, we don't. We don't do that. No, we don't. Actually, I want to check like an audio feature out a second. Okay, yeah, so it does go through the wrong. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. You knew the song right away, hey? Oh my gosh, I finally watched it. Okay, listen. Okay, listen. My daughter has been listening to like new music. Like she's a music fanatic, and I noticed that like the same movie was playing over and over again when she would sit down like watch her tablet for her tablet time, and then on her Alexa, this song she kept playing again, and so I'm like, okay, what are we watching? And so she told me all about K-pop Demon Hunters. Hubby and I had a date night on Sunday night. And I said, okay, hun, you may not like this, but we need to watch K-pop Demon Hunters so I know what exactly it is that our daughter is watching. My daughter's like Netflix account is at kids and it's restricted to like a certain age. Right? But I'm like, okay, what is my daughter watching? Like, why is she like, what's going on? So my husband knew more than I did. And he told me all about how it came to be, how Netflix took it over, and how now Netflix is making like so much money off of this movie and its songs. And I was like, okay. So we watched it. And I'm like, okay, I can, yeah, all right. I totally understand why this music is taken off now. It's definitely catchy. I was like, yeah, okay, all right. It's not a half bad movie at all either. So we're gonna go down here. We're gonna go. Oh yeah, now my scroll wheel won't even scroll. I have to work on the scroll one. Oh look! I missed one little spot. And it changes everything. I hadn't gotten out this far because I didn't think that I would need to. But hey, if it's going to ensure that I don't get blown up by creepers, we're going to do it. Did you wake up the whole entire house when I wake up? Listen, my daughter was stressing out this morning, right? First day of school, a little nervous. Trying to make sure she had all the things. Like, she was stressing. My daughter has ADHD, and we're in the middle of getting her diagnosed with stage 1 autism. So I turned on my computer. I made sure that I had my headphones unplugged so that my speakers were working and that she could hear it. And I turned on Golden and I turned on Takedown, and the whole household was jamming out to it, and it totally worked. We were having a dance party before school this morning before it was time to take off out of the house. And hey, you know what? I'm totally down for it, especially if it helps her calm down. My son, who's my son's who's 6, was like, "Mom, don't turn it off." He was not a fan. Was not a fan at all. But I said, "Hey, dude, if it's gonna help your sister, you're gonna listen to this." Yeah, definitely helps set the tone. So that's what we did this morning. We were jamming out to K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh goodness. We got like an hour left of stream, and I haven't taken my little break. Okay, we're gonna chop down this. Chop down the tree. And then we'll take a little like 5-minute break. Let me get up and walk around and refill my water. Okay. And that's what we'll do. Yeah, no, I have a 6-year-old and a 9-year-old. The 9-year-old was totally fine with listening to K-pop Demon Hunters this morning. In fact, it came on in the car the other day, and he sang along with his sister. It's my youngest that is not a fan. It's my 6-year-old that's not the fan. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just work on my scroll. Yeah, that feels a lot better. It's not all over the place. I hope none of you suffer from motion sickness, because I'm sorry if I'm testing it like this and you're like, whoa. We're going to be right back, and I'm going to take like a little 5-minute break. You know what? I'm going to put on the duckies for you guys. Hang on. We'll put on the ducks. Since I already had the duckies going, we'll put on the ducks so you guys can like watch the duckies. All right. There we go. Alright, I will just, like, totally just be right back. Okay, I'm back. I gotta fix the avatar. Avatar thinks I'm looking to the left. Not, am I? No, we're good, okay. There we go. Alright. Are we back? Let me just double check, make sure I turn this back up. Alright, we're back. Yeah. Alright, that was good. It was good to like just get up, walk around. I know other hermits do it as well. Other streamers do it as well. They just do like do a 5 minute after they've been like streaming for a little while and just get up and like walk around, grab something to drink, go to the washroom, just like care stuff, right? So I've started doing it too. Usually I do it like once an hour ish. Okay. Are we good? That looks like sunset. No, sunrise. We're good. We're golden. Chop down more trees. Now that I'm back into streaming, like I probably only stream about maybe like once to twice a week, maybe. Just because, you know, duties in life, and I'm trying to get more into like video editing and making my own videos. I don't know. We'll see how things go and how I feel, how life goes. Life could get pretty busy, especially when the kids start getting into their sports. I have a daughter who's in cross country running. It's a takedown. A dark goat on its lot doesn't deserve to. Dark oak. You know what? I actually kind of like playing with it. It adds, definitely use it for like texturing, and especially once you turn it into slabs and stuff. It's not bad. I'll probably end up using some of this actually. Dark oak. I'll probably have all the trees. Let's be honest. It is gonna get taken down. These trees can get really tall. I think it's the spruce. Oh my goodness, they can get tall. Oops. I wasn't looking around me. I forgot you up here and here and here. We're gonna break so many tools. Did I get all of you? Yeah, but you're connected to that guy. Okay. These guys have fast, like we have fast leaf. What's it called? When nature takes its course and leaves turn into fertilizer. What is that called? Sometimes I'll have floating trees, not very often. More like floating leaves. Yeah. Fast leaf decomp. Once, you know, you remove all the tree from the leaves, it's supposed to happen. My problem is sometimes I don't see the logs hiding in there, and then I'm like, that one, and then it doesn't work. There we go. Decay, thank you. Fast leaf decay. You think all the reading I've been doing lately would help me with my vocab and my grammar? Nope. Apparently not. Oof. Is that lit? Well, that's not gonna help now, is it? How deep does this go? That's good enough, right? It's gonna get covered anyways. Oh, let me out! Thank you. Okay. You know what? Let's just... Oh. We need to go back and get... Oh, look what I did. See? Need to go back and get some more dirt. This forest has like everything in it. But I do want to get rid of this so I can go over this area. When I'm going over an area, I do like to have at least a few layers so that when I'm building, I have a few layers of grace. Oh, look, floating tree. We good? We're good. Do I need to have like a floating tree counter? Because look, there's another one. Okay. 27 hits. Good to know. You learn so much about tools when you have stuff like that. Did you know that you can use this axe 250 times before it breaks? I did not know that, and I would not have known that without that little break thing. You learn everything. You learn so much with different tools. Oh, there it goes. I got another one. All right. Can you go there, please? Thank you. We'll only go a little bit. I have a feeling I'm filling up my inventory pretty fast with all these little bits and pieces. I'm gonna take out this one now. I have so much mushrooms too in my storage. Just collecting all the things. So I have a confession. One of the reasons that stream isn't going to be that long today as well. I usually try to keep it to like 2-3 hours, but also I need to call the school in a bit and say that both schools, because you know, because I go to 2 different schools, and just tell them that I'm putting my kids on pickup, and they will not be taking the bus home. Because first day of school, I try to do drop off and pick up. It's just, you know, release systems just for the kids that they know, hey, you know what, mom's dropped me off, mom's picking me up. I even did some research and let them know whose class they were going to be in and what room. So the kids knew that as well. Less anxiety for them. So, and also because in our area, sometimes it really takes a little while for buses to get back in the routine of things. I love hitting mushroom and knocking that down. So easy and simple. So I like to do the first couple of days of back to school, just like me dropping off the kids, me picking up the kids. My daughter gets out of school 5 minutes after my boys, so I pick up the boys first, and then she's older, she'll just wait for me inside the school by the parking lot, and she'll just come out when she sees me. My daughter did admit, though. She's like, Mom, part of me wants to take the bus. And I said, okay, well, First couple days until we get situated, I'll come pick you up and then you can start taking the bus. And she was all for it. She's just trying to be independent. And we try to support it as much as we can. Which is why she goes to vocal and she goes cross-country running. That's how I got back into running and walking more. It's because she wanted to start training this summer. She's like, Mom, I don't want to wait for like October to get back into cross-country. Can we do it now? And I was like, okay. So on the days where it wasn't like blistering hot, she and I would go for walks or go for runs. And she loves it. Like, sure, she doesn't come in like, oh, it's raining. Please not thunder and lightning. Oh. I have a feeling it's gonna be dark, right? Oh, look! Our visuals are even giving us like fog. Okay. Whee! Okay, this is one reason why I love visuals and why I love growing purple. Isn't that awesome? I love the glow that it gives off with visuals. Sure, everybody else may not see that, but I do. Oh, wow. They were really fast at sleeping. I didn't even get to lay in the bed. These ones? Yeah, I think they're called the Unbound, if I'm right. Yeah, complimentary Unbound. Yes, they very much do own beds. I know. They very much do. Would you like to see the rest of the server? Or at least what we have so far? If I'm going into the nether and getting my gold hat. So we're not dealing with piglins. I should just rename this my nether hat because that's what happens. Nah, I'm just chilling. I do this. This is my chill time. Yes, it's like this is what a lot of other people have been doing. I've been kind of helping. Maybe I'll even show you the big dig. See, I haven't really... Look where my nether portal ended up. I built this so that, like, to keep the mobs out even just a little bit till it's ready to dig, but this is the part that I did. And you can tell it's a newer server because it's not completely built yet, right? We're clearing up this. This goes to negative like 750. And there's hoglins around. Whoa! Wait, how you can hit me through that? Where are the arrows coming from? Woo! We're running. He should be fine. How did I know it could hit me through that? We're safe. Dude! The sound of arrows? Dude. Yeah. Okay. Right? It's like, holy wow. We were like There's slabs on every side of me. How is he hitting me? Anyways, so as you see, Alfred is our main spawn world, and then I'm on Bill, which is my home residential world. If I run through the glass, it'll take me right back. I wonder if I have. I'm waiting for it to load. No, we're good. Okay. We're gonna head to Forge. Oh, somebody else is here. Hey, Tiny. Wait. So in here, like this is still needs to be built. You can tell this is still pretty brand new. I heard walking. That's all I heard. Probably Tiny going into. So this is the industrial district called the Forge. And that's the map world, which isn't open yet. People do their like maps and like pixel art on that world. This is not open yet either. So people like submit designs for these different areas, and then they build them. And when they're open, the list, and we can go and like trade with all the villagers. So like every player doesn't have a trading hall, just to help minimize lag on the server. And of course, this is the shopping district. Oh, jump into the shopping district. People are slowly claiming shops and building them. Like, so the end just opened this past weekend. So people are now slowly selling elytra. I already have mine. I went soon after the end was open and got mine. They limit how many you can have at first with the elytra. So you were only allowed to farm 3, and then you can't go in for another 24 hours. Yeah, so like all these designs and everything were built by players. Like this main design was determined by players and built by players. And then other players come in and they claim spots through like an application form, I think. And then they build their own little shops. Like this one is Athens. This is Sunset. And since it's actually quite hard to like get books, you have to use a enchantment table. People are selling the books. This is really neat. I like what they do with the end rods, but yeah, so like they're selling different things. Here you can see it's like tinted glass, which can be really hard to get. So yeah, but these aren't the only shops. So for those that are like feeling more creative and they apply for them, if we leave out this side of the area, goes put my. This is gonna be so cool when it's done. Hey, Nikki, how are you? People are just amazing and blow my mind. I'm doing good. Happy Tuesday, by the way. Hope your day has started off well. Or if it's already done, hopefully it's ending. Alright, pretty good for you. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, the IRS, right? I'll go look over there more, but also like, you can see like the roads haven't been completely built yet. We'll stay this way. And here's there's little shops. So if you don't want a great big shop, there's more little shops in here. And this one has like books. I might get myself a small stall, or I might apply for like a big shop. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, so this is where we really start getting into like the creative like shops that people are building. Like crazy creative and good. Like I love it. Like come on. For anybody that loves doing laundry. Like what? And anybody that so goo. I believe he's either a guide or an admin. We're still learning everybody's roles. He's a bit of a scammer. For Elytra, for motion picture use only. Crypto is going to be big this season. Invest now. Clean diamonds. Clean diamonds? Why do your own laundry? He has a wicked sense of humor. Mod coins for motion picture use only. Iron vouchers good for iron at the community iron shop. Hey, Fozzie scheme 4 diamonds each. Cement shoes. Give the gift that will last a lifetime. Cement shoes. They don't. He has an amazing sense of humor. Tasty jerky. That's probably beef. GPS. Always find your way. Yeah, no. Goose hilarious. Check out this this clock. Copper products upstairs. Like this is like a copper and block shop. And they made it out of oh, rotten flesh? I never thought of that. Maybe. Copper products. Oops. There. Is this a two-way? Yeah, it is. What? Ah! No falling off. No falling off allowed. Goodness. Yeah, so yeah, people are amazing with these builds. Okay, that was up. This is down, right? Yeah. These builds are just like amazing. Like so much inspiration just by like walking down these shops is awesome. Eventually we'll build roads. Eventually, who says we need roads? As I walk up to one. Yep, Terra Shopper, Terracotta. Like, look at these banners. That's also one of like the crazy things I want to learn more how to do because it'll improve my building. Banners. Hey, all this is banners. I want to learn how to do this all. It's so, like, these are just so amazingly cute. Look at this, look! Like, these builds are just... Y'all are amazing. Like, I saw the TNT block, but I didn't see the rest of it. And then, like, the bow and arrow. Oh, I need to eat. Yeah, I want to learn so that it comes second nature. So I can do things like that, just like add little bit more to the builds I'm doing, because I am learning shading. I'm learning gradients. Look at the look, fish in the barrel. I think, yeah, I think learning how to do the banners would be a pain in the butt at first until you really got a really good feel for them, and then it wouldn't be as hard. Look, there's a pineapple over there. Then all these little areas, I think, are for shops. Like you just tell by this here. And you see the back of the clock. Don't fall. And there's like the slam shop. So good. Just crazy. So yeah, so this is like and this is only a couple weeks in. It's the beginning of like the shopping district. And I need to now find my way to the front so I can work my way over to the big dig. I'll cut through the birthday room. Somebody looks like they're a bit AFK. Right. Hi, Vesper. Ah! Right. So these are like the resource worlds. These don't go to the big dig, but this season we have like Chipwrecks and Treasure Resource World, another Resource World, and Resource World, and like a Mining Resource World. The Mining Resource World is basically overworld resources. Not a forge. I wonder how the industrial district is doing. We call it the ID. So when somebody says, "Can somebody sleep in the ID?" This is what they mean. Okay, so we are having like a lot more farms pop up. Somebody's busy building up there. And these, I believe, are for public use. Alright, so this, we need to get to the main. Oh, they do have the end. There's the end portal. That we don't really need to use. Oof, look at that. Holy wow. Some of these like farms are so tall. What you're hearing is the iron farm underneath me. Happy Ghast! I didn't realize how big the Happy Ghasts were until you stand beside them. Hey, buddy. Okay, let's go to the big dig. So we're using the nether roof to the witch farm, or we call it the big dig, because they're going to build a witch farm in the big dig, and slime farm open soonish. Okay. So many slimes started to spawn when we started finishing the big dig. Like, so many. Okay, are you ready? Within just a couple of weeks, we did this. There's X. Oh, so many horses! Alright. So, we're not going that way. Welcome to the big dig. I love my shaders when they do this. When we started, this was just your normal, like, look at that! Look what the rainbow does with the shaders! So cool. This was like your normal overworld start. I'm crouching because I don't want to fall. Look how much we've dug out. This is all from like the top all the way down to bedrock. And it just goes. And all this is yeah. And all this is going to be like a witch farm in here. Built by Impulse. So Impulse is going to be coming in here and building a witch farm for us. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I died. Because what would happen is you come in and you claim a chunk. And that chunk was yours to clear out all the way down to the bottom. As you see, some people used water and others just used ladders. But yeah, look at all the, like, there's some chunks that are left, but those are going to be cleared out. I think we're like over 75% done. So there's still more that we're doing. And I have to still get some of my block side cleared up back to my base. But yeah, this is huge. We're just going to be a little careful here. Our little happy ghast. He's so cute. I do have a baby happy ghast. I can't remember what they call them. But I do have a baby happy ghast. I just haven't grown them yet. Don't have the snowballs. Some people did it just with like iron. Other people did it with enchanted. It was totally your preference. Every now and again, a admin or mod would come nearby and give us a little bit of what we call zoomies for a little bit, and then stop to help us get this cleared out. Literally, we would say like a mod or admin, and we'd all go like, "Zoomies?" Question mark? Question mark? The gas link. Thank you. So most of mine was done with just like iron stuff with no armor on because I was so worried about falling and losing it. I'll show you where mine was. Should have went through the other portal. That's fine. So it's so big that people actually asked for a second nether portal. So it'd be easier to get to the other side. I think I'm coming up on it. Or not. No, that's somebody else is building something. Alright. Yeah, it's huge. My mouth dropped because we actually had this. This was within a couple of weeks. I don't see as many people here. It has slowed down, but we were at 75% done when I last checked. That was this weekend. I bet you we're close to like 80 to 95% done, but still not done. I know where my spot is. Oh, all the way back here. Has somebody claimed this spot? It looks like they have. For the places that had sponges, they were able to like borrow. Sorry, for the places that had water, they were able to borrow sponges. Every once in a while, mods would come by and offer repairs for people that were digging. It was a huge team effort. Yep, this looks just chunk. Yeah, definitely done. Somebody's claimed that one? Question mark, question. Anything that isn't claimed, I'm sure the admins and mods will take care of it. They also have we also what we have like guides. They're not mods, but they help the admins and mods and help people find their way around and answer questions like whenever possible. Yeah, look, I'm still running to get to the other corner. Where's mine? I didn't realize I was this far away. I think you guys got the general idea. Yeah, look, somebody decided to make themselves food. We did have every once in a while somebody would build, as you see, the little. Man, my brain is not working this morning. The little beams. Just to help. Hey, I haven't fallen in yet. Look. There's another portal. Took me all this way. Yeah, you can't even see the other side. So I'm interested, like, how big is this gonna be? Like, I've seen witch farms, and they usually don't require this much space. So can you imagine how big this witch farm's gonna be? Mine was over there in the corner, like over there-ish. I think I died 4 or 5 times. Hey, Dylan! We're like, Dylan, you're late. I'm just kidding. We're like 5 minutes away from ending stream-ish. See, it's a spawn. And then over here's going to be the Froglight Farm. Where there's skeleton dig. Yeah, I can't wait to see what Impulse does with that area. That area is huge. He's for sure going to have help from the admin team and the mods for sure, and maybe even some of the helpers. I did apply to be a helper, but I just think like I got denied because I just haven't been part of the community long enough. Nobody knows who I am. Which I totally respect. Let's return to Alfred. Where'd you go sailing to? Like, are we at the lake, Dylan? I did have a good stream. Yeah, I know. We got like 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes. I know. Time flies too fast. One last area and then I will end stream. Because that's not what... Those aren't the only builds. This is... Pig server. Welcome to more builds. Which way would you guys like to go? Would you like to go to Tiny Town, Pine Hollow, Borderville? Which one would you like to go to first? Oh, I have to check my mail. We don't have like a permanent mailbox yet. Nothing yet. I'm not expecting a whole lot of mail. But yeah, if you want to like drop off something for someone, you just come in here. If they have one, find their name and just like drop it off at spawn and just let them know. Just use your meeting place. Hey, we'll say, hey, meet you at spawn. And they know what you're talking about. We'll go. We might go 5 minutes overtime. And after that, I need to phone the... Get off the computer, phone the schools. Because we'll be hitting the 1 o'clock mark, and I go have lunch. Guys, you can go portal, or you can go up the stairs. Tiny Town and Borderville, here we come. So this will all be built. They already have a design in mind for this. So that's eventually going to be built up. This is so cool. This is all gonna be... I'm watching where I am because... Yeah, that. Thank you for sleeping, guys! We're going to Borderville first. I don't know, it's just the sounds of like different mobs dying that it just isn't my favorite. It always spooks me. Tiny Town is that way. So people had the choice of building like a little starter house in different areas, different neighborhoods. I didn't build one because I just didn't feel like I had the time. Yeah, little cottage, very much so for some of them. I do know people that did take the opportunity to do this. So this is Borderville. You can see all the houses over there. Very simple and very easy pathing, isn't it? Little house on the lake. We're going to follow the path and we're going to turn left, I think, eventually. Yeah. So, faster way to Borderville or scenic route. This is one person that built. Well, actually, I know where we are. This is actually, I think, 3 or 4 people working together on this. 4 Tanglewood. Okay, do you guys know what a little thing called phasmophobia is? I'm not going to touch their stuff. 4 Tanglewood Circle. Tanglewood? Tanglewood? Yeah, red little pandas. So it's basically like the Tanglewood neighborhood taken from, I think, from Phasmophobia. With Red Panda and a couple of others, I think, are working on that. Yeah, so you basically go for a walk, and there's like these amazing builds. Each one's so unique. So there's one path I don't know I'd want to go down. But we might hit it anyways. But yeah, there's so much room for like all these different houses and everything. That one there. I don't know if I want to go for a walk up there. Borderville. So yeah, I want to do everything because people are still building things, but if they're not working on their bases, they're likely down here working on a plot. It's very simple pathing. Didn't we just go to Borderville? Sure. Oh no, you're all good. Oh, check out this one. So we're not really supposed to have free cam on the server, so but check out that house. See if I can get up on the hill a little bit. It's like a mansion. Done by Smurf. It's a huge mansion. Like some of these plots are huge. Up, please. Up, please. We have another one being built here. And look how you look across the way. It's gonna look so cool. Hi, skeleton. Bye, skeleton horse. So do skeleton horses ever despawn? Or are they always going to be there? Because I feel like I've come across so many. These are still being built. Look at the little trailer. I had to run away from that spawn now. That skeleton because I wasn't up for a fight. Go down this way. Oh, it stopped. I'm like, wait. That's Porterville. I feel like it wasn't supposed to stop. Where do I go from here? So if you really get lost, you just here we'll just do options. Chat, we'll show you chat. Underwater. Okay, that's why the people love them so much. Okay. I just know that if you go near them and haven't already, all the skeletons spawn and you have a nice little fight on your hands. I might have to just find my way back to spawn. Which is fine, I just need to go back down there. Go back to 0-0, which I'm like 700 blocks away from. Totally not going off the path. Totally not trying to avoid the skeleton horse. Totally not. I do need to go that way though. We're doing some off-roading. Now I'll try to stick to the path. Wait, they can go underwater? That's kind of sick. It's crazy. Okay, we're slowly getting back to spawn here. Running. But yeah, so kind of get an idea of how like big the server is. There's a lot going on and a lot of people on it. It's awesome. Okay, so my first encounter with the skeleton horse was on Tan's server. And I thought, ooh, look, a horse. And I went up to it, and that's when I learned about the skeletons and how you have to defeat the skeletons in order to be able to ride the horse. Yeah, this server is huge. It's multiple servers put together by a mod that connects them, so you can easily just go between the two. I've learned so much about like how servers work over the last like year and a bit. It's been it's been a lot of fun. I know our resource worlds are going to be reset on the 19th, I think. We're slowly getting back to like the spawn, the rush back to spawn. No, we're not doing this again, are we? You can stay in the cave. Run up this way. I remember this path now. Oh, yeah, I'll definitely be downloading it and then putting it onto my YouTube for saving. Oh, you don't get to do... Oh, crap. Die! We're hitting with a potato. What the heck? We need a block. Hang on. What the? There we go. What happened there? By the way, for those of you that didn't see, Automod just came in clutch here. "92 messages were held. Oops! Uh-oh. I meant to ban somebody else. Hang on. That was a misclick. Hang on. Okay. Let's see how I undo this. How do I undo that? Sorry! So sorry. Okay, done. I was trying to get a bot. I'm so sorry. You should be able. Yeah, I think I got you. All right. Ay, ay, ay. Just like, they should confirm things like that. I'm sorry. See, I wandered off the path. I thought I had. I'm sorry. That was totally a misclick. I apologize. I went to get the bot that was like underneath your name and clicked your name. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because you're amazing. Who would ever want to ban you? Hey, at least I figured out how to unban. Aw. Is it gonna go in the mementos of the one time and only one time? Jeff did that once? Oh. I don't feel so bad now. We're gonna go back to base. Hopefully the hog one's gone. Because then, like, there's no way I'd be trying to, like, get him with my arrow. Oh, got you. You're gonna go on Bill. dear. Okay, that's the wrong way. I think it's this one. Nope. Thank goodness for coordinates. Do you think it's gone? If sound's gone. I think I'm the one close to spawn right now when it comes to this tunnel. Use quartz and everything. Oh goodness. Okay. So sometimes I come in here and I find like a piglin. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I almost called you by your real name again. I'm sorry. Perfect jump scare. Thank you, Nintendo Mom. You're amazing. Thank you for doing that. We're gonna park my character in a safe spot and then end stream. Because I need to go and do a few